Hello everyone, my name is Joe Ruckus. I'm going to start doing a series of tutorials for everybody on Minecraft. I'll cover all the basic things, how to do detail, how to go ahead and start off in Minecraft survival, but we're going to start with this. We're going to start with most people's first house. This is most people's house. It's crap. It's wooden planks, some glass, and some wooden stairs. Just about everybody watching this, you know you've been guilty of building a crap house like this. When I started in Minecraft a few years ago, I was guilty of building crap like this. But folks, we learn, we grow, we get better. So for anybody that's been playing Minecraft for longer than a month and they're still building crap like this and they think it's a decent house, well, you're probably wrong, because this isn't a decent house. But I will build a house roughly the same size as this one, which is 11 by 11. And I will add detail to it. I'll even set it up the same way. Well, kind of the same way. You'll see. Let's go ahead and get started. First, we'll have to get our 11 by 11 house. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But now, instead of doing it like this house over here, we're going to go ahead and cut these corners off. So these corners, let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we got the same height as this house. So now what do we do? Now we go ahead and we add our floor. Adding a floor. Simple. The floor is going to be the same as that one. Okay, so there we have our floor. And we have our corners. Notice these corners are going to stick out a lot better than these ones. It's just the little things, people. It's the little things that's going to make your house look better than what something like what's next to me is going to look. Let's just put it that way. No one likes looking at something that's boring and just blah. I mean, how would you feel if you got onto a server and you looked around and the only thing you saw was just boring? It wouldn't be nice. It's bad for the server. It's bad for your eyesight. Oh, it's just downright bad. Also, keep in mind, this is my first video. So all the negative comments that I'm gonna get probably ain't gonna bother me anyway. Because after y'all watch the next few episodes, y'all will change y'all's mind. This is simple building here. This is houses. Even a house with detail is still a boring house. Here in some of the next few episodes, I'll take y'all onto one of the servers I play on, Treasure Island. Y'all can take a look at some of the builds there. Some of my builds and some of other people's builds, and it'll be nice. Y'all will like it. Okay, so now I got the same basic box that what we got over here, except we're going to change this. We're going to go up and around 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn this one sideways. Boom, right there. Alright, so now we got the wood corners and we got the log going around the door. So it just adds so much more to it than what you would think it would. Like, oh, but what does that add to it? Oh, it actually adds a lot. It gives you something to break up the color from all the oak panels. No one wants to just sit and look at oak planks. So we add something to it. Let's go ahead and cut in our windows. And our windows on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in the back, we're not going to add a window in the back actually. I got a better idea for the back. Alright, I'm going to use regular glass blocks, come to think of it. We use panes. I mean, if you got glass blocks, you have the ability to make glass panes. It's simple. And I'm guessing if you're playing on survival and you've come to the point to where you figure you can crawl out of whatever hole you decide to live in. Because let's face it, that's what I usually do. I'll get on the survival server and the first thing I do is dig me a hole. I get me some food and dig a hole. But we'll have a lesson on that one here soon. Alright, so now this is what we have. It's still a basic box, but I mean, come on now. It's already starting to look better than that. Just by adding the logs, it looks better than that. So we need steps. 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 Except we're not going to put the step just right there. We're going to bring this out. Now let's add our steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. See the difference? It's already starting to look better. It's going to be the same size. Well, roughly. I mean, it is 11 by 11. Okay. Now, we need to do this. Instead of having the same old boring roof like every other damn house, let's do it like this. Make you a hip roof. It'll have 4 corners, 4 sides, not just 2. Gives you more to look at. And I'll go ahead and fast forward through this. Y'all don't want to watch this. This is boring. So, see y'all back here in a minute. Okay, folks, and we're back, and our roof is just about done. But we're going to make a couple of changes here. So, let's add some wood planks. Give it a more closed off look. Okay, so now that we got our more closed off look, here's what we're going to do. we're going to find the center. And with the center, we are going to put in a chimney. So a chimney, yeah, a chimney. How are you going to put in a chimney? Very easily, actually. Let's find our center. Our center would be right here. That in mind, let's go ahead and add 1, 2, 3. Well, we really only need just 1, but yeah. I like overkill, what can I say? Over here, we're going to go up the side of the house. That was dumb, because now I just closed it off and now I gotta fly back over here. Damn it. And down we go. Another right there. Get some brick going down here. Grab us one of these handy dandy fire starters. Ta-da! Now we have a chimney. What do you need a chimney for? It doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. But it looks good. It looks better than that. And now that we got our chimney, we need to make it look like there is smoke coming out the top of it. There we go. You know, I can't stand how people will use cobwebs. They'll use cobwebs and try to make it look like smoke. Why try to make it look like smoke coming out of that thing? We can have actual smoke coming out of it. I'm just saying. A few points for realism, people. Okay, so now we have our chimney. Now we need a ceiling. So let's go up about right here and make our ceiling. The reason for the ceiling is you don't see all these ugly little bits of light that come through here. Huh, no kidding. Caught my house on fire. Imagine that. My bad. Well, folks, it's a risk you take when you play with fire. Imagine that. All because I forgot to add some brick. Well, that should be a little better now. Now let's fix my gaping hole in the roof. It's awesome. Hopefully some of y'all have learned what not to do now. What can I say? These things happen. About let it happen again. Why is it catching on fire through the brick? That shouldn't be happening. That definitely shouldn't be happening. But we can solve that problem. Just like with any problem, there is a solution. What we'll do is we will raise the chimney up a little. Which raises our block up a little. Now that block will not come in contact with wood whatsoever. That ought to work out a lot better. So let's continue putting in the ceiling. And as I was saying, the reason for the ceiling is so you don't see all the little light that comes from the stairs. Because stairs let light through. They are not a solid block, as most people would seem to think. But there is some pretty cool lighting effects that you can use stairs for. I'll show y'all in another video. Y'all will like it. Okay, there we go. A little bit of interior decorating. Not really my strong point, but let's give it a shot. Alright, chest, we can get rid of all this crap. Get some furnaces, one of these here. We'll need fences for outside. Torches, and hell, why not? We'll throw up a painting. Make it look colorful. And we're gonna need a door. Okay, how about some furnaces? Chest over here, and we'll slap a crafting table there, and chests here, and we got empty wall space. So what do we do with empty wall space? We decorate it. No, no, no. Would have been nice, but too big. So let's try this. Always. There we go. Oh, of course it had to be 4 wide. Ass. Okay. Set us up a little bit of light here. So we only need 2 lights now. We'll go ahead and set up a little couch. Actually, better yet, let's not do the lights that way. let's do them like this. Y'all are gonna like this trick here. A friend of mine showed me this little trick, and I actually happen to enjoy it a lot. Let's go ahead and get rid of the sign. Got our torch. And I'm going to need one of these. First, we'll start by slapping up the item frame. Put that up. And then on the corner of the block, and I mean the corner of the block, not the item frame, click your torch. Look at that. Now it looks like your torch is sitting in a bracket, which is just awesome. Item frame, this, and then right on the corner, there we go. And it has to be on the corner of the block. You cannot click on the corner of the item frame, it has to be right on the corner of the block. Okay. Now let's put us in a little couch and a table. Ah, that's what I wanted the sign for. We're done with the bed. Let's go for a couch. 1, 2, 3. Ah, there we go. Nice little wraparound couch. And of course, if you're going to have a couch, you're going to need a table. So let's throw in a little table. We already got that. Let's grab a pressure plate. Now there's a few ways that you can do your table here. You can either just slap down a fence post, drop a pressure plate on top of it, boom, you got your little table. Or you can do it like this, which is how I like to do it. It looks better. We will grab us a piston. We will dig a hole. In the bottom of this hole, we'll slap a lever. Go ahead and activate the lever, drop the piston in place, and bam, you got yourself a table. A better looking table. And we'll add our door. Let's go ahead and hook us up one of them lights out here. Frame. Ta-da! Let's change it to day. Okay. Now doesn't this look so much better than that? It's not that much changed. Very little has been changed from that build to this build. But it just looks so much better. I think the only extra blocks that I added was logs and a piston, and some brick and netherrack. Everything else, I mean, even the logs, you'll have the logs by now if you're going to be building a house with that much wood and planks and wood stairs. I mean, so you're going to have logs. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be these darker spruce logs. You could use the oak logs. Even the oak logs are darker compared to oak planks. And, I mean, come on, it's easy to get clay. I mean, if you got time and you feel comfortable coming above ground to build this, then you should have already had some clay. I mean, you just see how much better this looks. Awkward step. Just the one awkward step. God, that irritates me. And a lot of people do that. They'll have one step going up to their door. One step. Let's say you miss and you go off a little bit. You're not going in that door. If you're off just a little, so you're going to step to the side. No, that's just hideous. Then look at the light that comes through them steps up top there. Nobody likes that. That is a boring house. That is a fail. This, however, this looks nice and cozy and damn near the same height. It is the same dimensions, 11 by 11. Well, I guess it would be 12 by 12, what with the lip there on the roof. But there you have it, folks. I hope you liked this little tutorial on how to build a house with detail and not complete and utter crap. go ahead and subscribe to my videos, and I will be setting up another one here in a few days. I hope you all enjoyed it. Goodbye.